Hey guys, I'm Gent on occasion, and today we're doing stuff with skulls. We have lots of skulls. It's all very silly, and they're all out of sync now, which I adore. When they were all moving at the same time, it was really freaking me out. I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. Anyway, the CALLIDUS assassin is coming, and she's going to help us harvest some seeds. Hooray! Let's go.
This cathedral was home to the heretic Nulinius, though his cult was marked for purging over 300 years ago.
Time, or perhaps something else, seems to have done the deed for you, Knight.
No matter what foul ground our enemy chooses to sow his seeds, we will cleanse it.
I haven't played this mission in ages. This one used to crop up all the time early in campaigns for me. Because I think this is in the starting area. So yeah, there's a ludicrous amount of seed carriers. That's nuts. Is that every pod has a seed, or what? Don't know. Alright, so...
Waiting for your orders.
Alright, miss. Hit and running takes 3 turns. I'm tempted just to use that so we can move a little further. And it doesn't cancel polymorphine either. Ooh, that's fun. That's exciting. Also, what's interesting, because it's, you just pick an area nearby, it's essentially a teleport. So if there's like a big gap that you can't jump over or something, or you have to like jump down and climb up or like weave around stuff, just zip to it. So I like that. That makes it really quite interesting. So I like that. So, polymorphine, cannot be seen by enemies. That's the one. Form of bedside table. Oh no, zombie again. It's also a shame this isn't randomized. It'd be fun if it changed to, like, different units.
Of course.
I think that would be cute.
What is your will?
Or bedside table, you know?
What is your will?
Nice, do that. Because she's got it, right? She's got it. Alright, they're heading the way up here. And they're heading the way in here. And they're all just running around. You know what they're like. Really difficult to escape this area, actually. I remember a lot of the biggest problems I've had. Because it was earlier in the campaign, I don't think I necessarily had Gate of Infinity. A lot of the times where I'm like, you know, where this gave me trauma was, yeah, getting out of here was really difficult. Like, you'd end up backed into this corner, a bunch of reinforcements would spawn. It was really difficult to get out into this area again. I think it's because basically you can only run lengthways along this. If you go side to side, like, you're gonna still just be a turn away.
My blade is ready.
From enemies, you know? Alright, this is perfect. Up we go. I'm so paranoid whenever I move her like that, because it looks like she's exposed. So Neural Shredder on everybody. Immobilizing Agony, so they just have to sit there and take it. So one thing you have to be a bit worried about, and this is probably why we shouldn't have brought the skulls that we did bring. We probably should have brought the healing one, because at any point we might bump into a bunch of guys who've got the little plague hose, and as they're opening Gambit, they tend to use it. So, you know, she might just get plagued immediately. But we don't see people with it as often nowadays. They didn't activate. Why didn't they activate? That's a bit weird. Alright, we'll grab this. Thanks.
I've
How
extracted
weird.
the seed.
So unusual. Alright, disrupt skulls, cancel polymorphine. I like that it does add that on her. It does tell you. Autoloaders do not cancel polymorphine, though. I guess because they want, like, that you use on your allies, these you use on the enemy. So they'll notice if you use it on them, right? But anyway, let's just murder these guys. It is a shame you can't have multiples of the same assassins. Because I feel like you really should be able to, you know? I think we might just stab him rather than using an auto-loader. Oh, good.
To rearm.
So, polymorphine, we can use again already because of the kills. Okay, now that is a problem. Alright, we're going to have to kill him with a disruptor skull, as it turns out, because I want to be able to use polymorphine again before those guys break in. Although I'm about to do this, he'll die and then we'll get reimbursed anyway, so what's the problem?
Area is
That's so silly.
When
Yeah,
next, Commander?
excellent. Let's, polymorphine.
They will pay me no heed.
Are we just going to clear the map with her? Because we might be able to. Like, genuinely, we might just clear the map with it. Let's see how it goes. How are you guys? You guys having fun? Not really. I'm kind of bored. But you go higher up so you feel more important. Alright, cool. Oh, here they are. And it's a big crowd of things we can kill really easily. Oh, maybe not. There's that one plague boy that might be a little tricky.
Your command here.
Ready to kill on your command.
Excellent. Because yeah, that one guy in the middle with the staff. Big health pool on these guys. Big old health pool on them. So, let's start by running into the middle. Cool. And then use a neural shredder. Ooh, that's bad. That's bad news bears. Ah, crap. We're going to have to move, aren't we? I'm not going to be able to immobilize everybody. Damn. I think he's immune to autos, though. At least it stops all them. We'll kill him, though. That's disappointing. We're going to have to use an extractor skull. Except I can't. Cancels polymorphine, but I can't use it on him. I guess because... Oh, hang on. What? Okay, that's a little bug then. You can't use the extractor skull on him. They're green seeds, though, so who cares? Who cares? Let's just murder them to bits.
Flee, wretch!
Not a problem at all. Not even a pickle. Alright, these guys actually activated, unlike the last ones. He'll still die. You're dead, mate. You're dead. Stupid.
Death will only make us stronger.
Yeah, you say that now, but... Alright, so if I can't hit them both, which I can't, then I can use hit and run. Just zip here, and then shoot across them.
My movements
And that doesn't cost any AP. God, this character's crazy. Like, so much of it is the neural shredder, though. So it's not going to do much damage to him. At all. Because of the lack of damage that we do. We may need to do something about that. We might need to gate infinity here to kill him. What can he actually do at range? Random effect, range 7. Yeah, we may need to run away from him. Spots cloud of flies. He can put up warp surge. Has a 100% chance to put it up by 10. Interesting. He's got his sword. I mean, he can't move. He's immobilized. Mutates people. Yeah, it's only stream of corruption. It ignores half cover, but not full cover. So as long as I can jump behind here, he can't do anything. And I can finish him next turn, I suppose. So yeah, let's shoot him twice. So he's a bit of an investment, I'd say.
you will not survive.
He's going to take some time. I could also hit him with the poison blades, I guess. And then get the disruptor skulls to murder him. So I've got 4 of them. He's got 22 health. I mean, if I use 3, we can kill him. That's quite a lot, isn't it? Although, if I also hit him with this, I mean, it's only extra 2 damage, which is a bit pathetic, isn't it? See, so I do 2 damage there. This does 4. then yeah, I can kill him with 3 disruptor skulls.
The purest
I think I may as well use this, because if I get a couple of kills, the cooldowns will hit anyway.
Get out of there!
I think that's right. Oh, do these skulls actually do stun as well? So yeah, these guys are the big problem, really. They're the ones I can't just murder without thinking. That'll put him to 8. Oh yeah, I was going to hit him with 3 skulls. Ugh, it's a lot of skulls. It's a big investment. But there is something fun about just having one character do all this. Because, I mean, after this, there'll be 2 more pods, and we have 2 Gates of Infinity. So, like, if we need to bring our guys in for 1, then fine, you know? Oh. Yeah, I need to hit with the last one, too. Which, actually, we didn't need to hit with the daggers. I got the maths wrong there. But they're both dead. This is silly. Goodbye.
targets have been eliminated.
Alright, excellent job. Let's go invisible again.
Taking a new form.
Form of... yeah, zombie. Such a shame. Yeah, I would love to see some variety there. Like, they got every character model in the game to choose from, you know? Like, a cultist would be cool. It's like anything, really. Very acrobatic zombie, don't worry about it. So that's fun. Do we want to move our other boys up to here, or do we only bring them in an emergency? Let's only bring them in an emergency. Alright, let's really just see what she can handle. Because I really want to see what she can handle. So far, she's been crushing it. And that last encounter, I didn't need to use the skulls, I could have just taken cover. Like, I could have literally just taken cover and it never could have killed me. We could grab that. Would that uncover us? I'm worried that it would uncover us. Because it doesn't say it would, but information in this game can be a bit squiffy. Hit and run doesn't cancel polymorphine, so I might be able to hit the whole group once I see them. Okay, here they are. We don't have the range. Darling, don't have the range. That gives us cover as well. So, sure.
Kill them, quick, quick.
And yeah, these guys look very killable, don't they? Look at these organic folk.
Down, feet.
Really just asking for trouble, being made out of flesh pieces. What were they thinking? And yeah, because they're all immobilized, I guess they just don't trigger their fun little actions, because that only triggers upon them trying to move, I guess. So that's pretty funny. Alright, extract a skull. Let's go nab that seed. Hilarious. And then we'll just kill him, because
Seed removed from its host.
we can. You know, there is a achievement for winning a mission with a single character, I think. And I reckon she could do it, because I reckon she's about to. But of course, is it that easy, you know? At some
No
point,
ammunition.
is it really going to screw us over? Alright, let's use the auto loader so we can carry. Actually, you know what? I could just stab him. You can stab people too. So, you know, we'll just run in and get him with the sword.
We've
Marvelous.
cleared the area.
Alright, invisible again, please.
They will pay me no heed.
Form of zombie. One day, guys. One day's bowl of cabbage. Alright, done. I'm glad your defenses are active. I'd be worried if you you know,
Yes, Commander. Standing
weren't
ready.
safe
CALLIDUS at your service.
back there. Alright, let's go grab those seeds. How much experience is she going to get? Because this will basically just be, how much experience do you get in a mission? And I think that's kind of cool. Kind of cool that we have a test for that, you know? And we can see how much you get for participation. Let's see what the participation trophy is. Oh.
My blade is ready.
Sure it is. Now let's just hop up here, shall we? Let's be ostentatious. Oh, is that 4 again? Oh, cool. I thought it was only 3. But 4, and they're all pretty low health, so, you know, yippee. Immobilizing agony. Hi team, how's it going? Don't need to worry about psychic attacks for him, so that's great. Extractor skull on him, please.
That's got them.
Yep.
Commander, I recommend you fortify until you can...
Yeah, alright. And then the reinforcements are all going to be at the side of the map because we've not even... Yeah, they're all going to be at the side of the map, so we could actually gauge Infinity them to safety, which happens to be where she is because she's killed everything. They're all dead. And yeah, I'll just shoot them twice. Incredible. She's a silly character.
You will rise again.
I'm sure. I'm sure. Alright, last 3. Amazing.
I need to rearm.
So how much experience today? 72 experience. That's just for 3. So that's insane. We're getting like 100 experience per pod. Alright, let's see. Gauge of Infinity. Can you go up there? You can't. Do you guys just want to go hang out here? Cool. Alright, you stay there. And you are going to go invisible again. And we're going to have her try and intercept the other pods. See if we can kill any more before the end. Amazing. Alright. Yeah, you gotta stay safe, mate. Gotta stay safe. Really worried he was in trouble. Alright, they will never... we're never gonna see them. Oh, interesting. Interesting. He could be an interesting one. I think he relies mostly on armor to stay alive. Why only 4 armor? I just don't think they have much health. We're gonna go see. Oh no, one of my units, which one? Oh, just him. That's fine. Storm was never gonna move. I feel like Nurgle has spent decades figuring out how he's gonna stop Storm. He's like, I know, I'll wait until a choice mission, I'll hobble him, so he can't carry the mission anymore. I'm a naughty grandpa, and yeah, it's fine. This is the one he's sitting out.
Ready.
Just, he hasn't done a thing. Alright, they're so far away. Are we ever gonna get there? I don't know. I hope we can reach them and kill them, because that would be great. Because if she can kill the lawnmower as well... Where is he going? It's like he's not even trying to kill us. I mean, I get it. I'd understand why they'd all want to run away. But, yeah, like they're nowhere. They're nowhere near. And we're not about to shoot them, actually, are we? Because we're not going to get our AP back. So, never mind. Let's just wander off back here and we'll just end the game. Like, they've run away. They've run away. I was hoping they'd come for us. They didn't. And yes, gotta stay safe, hon. Good job. And, like, literally just a random lawnmower showing up to, like, mow the cathedral. And, oh, did he just slurp up all the bodies? He might have done. I think he might be,
Beginning teleportation.
Her name Nunu, I think. The Teletubbies, what's the Hoover's name? I think it's Nunu. But yeah, it turns out those lawnmowers are all, oh my god, does that mean the Teletubbies of Plague Marines? I can see that. I could definitely... I bet that art even exists already. Of just, like, Nurgle corrupted Teletubbies. Something about them, you know? It's like the TVs in the chest, replace that with mouths. Like, someone's got to have done that already, right? Surely. Alright, 13 green seeds, who really cares? But 15 servitors. We got 3 requisition, and we did it with 1 character. I kind of wish we'd only sent her on the mission, so we could really test, you know, test that out. I think, depending on what spawned, we might have had some problems, you know. The one dude with the staff, we can probably just avoid him, though. I think we're fine. I think you get enough kills that you can, yeah, immobilize often enough. Yeah, I don't think we have any problems. I mean, we saw, she had skulls left over to disrupt people if they were like anything scary. And I think with the extra requisition, if we give her a better sword, if there's 1 stubborn enemy in any pod, that's when you just use Death Strike, and then suddenly you do like 10 damage at the end, you know? Or more. So it's just not, it's not really a problem, is it? God, I think we should send her solo at some point. Passive item slots and resistance. Really great. We kind of got that covered. We can armor pierce with that gun. You can do 6 damage. Actually, you can do 8 damage. That's pretty cool. So yeah, 6 damage, and then an extra 2, and make it armor pierce. So you can do 8 damage armor piercing. So that basically means it's basically disrupt to skulls worth of. Well, actually, it's more. They do 6, right? So a lot of the armored enemies, all like the lawnmowers and things, they tend to be running around quite often with 8 health because of mutations or whatever. So being able to just do 8 damage that goes through armor with a single AP is pretty cool. I mean, the disrupt skulls you do it without even spending AP, but still, just 1 shot to destroy, you know, something like that would be pretty great. So there's definitely scope for one of our characters to have a decent Stormbolter, because currently no one has a decent Stormbolter, and that's kind of weird, right? Like, maybe we give it to Han. I don't know. Might be something useful for him, although he has the most Disruptor Skull, so why does he need it? I don't know who we'd give this to. Would we give this to Storm? I don't know. Probably not, because you really want to just chain those crits. I mean, Islanders is the only other one, but I think we want to run him in stun stuff, right? Do we ever need him to just... I mean, if he could just kill something in a turn, that would be pretty good. That would let him stock up on willpower from further range. Like, he wouldn't have to, like, move a couple times to hit someone. He can essentially just take out something big and just gain that willpower back so he can carry on helping people. Because, you know, he's a helpful guy. Just, I don't know, I feel like a Stormbolter would be good. Especially one that you can do, you know, 8 damage with. At any point. Like, that's pretty great. Because that's a huge amount of damage. You know, giving that to Storm would actually be pretty good. I don't know, we gotta take a Stormbolter, right? We gotta take it. Who are you? Percutor. Yeah. We would be down to 2 requisition again, though. Oh, screw it. We've got to have a Stormbolter on someone. Someone's got to have a decent Stormbolter. It's ridiculous otherwise. I didn't see how much experience she had at the start, but that is an absurd amount of experience she's had for, like, 1 mission that didn't quite get her to 50 experience. And then 2 missions. So it's like, what, 350? 375? Like, yeah, like 375 experience per mission. I mean, another couple level ups. It's crazy. Silent Death. Select a target range 1 to destroy it. Cannot target large units. Okay, so we could have just... It's even showing that guy. So that guy with the staff, we could have just gone, oh, no, you just die. Just be dead. And the Poison Blades do 4 damage. They've doubled the damage now. It's +2. They only do 2 normally. So that's nuts. She can just kill people. You know, probably only once per turn. Like, once per combat. Maybe twice. Maybe twice. If you have to use it real early. Death Strike does more damage. And Hit and Run gets higher range. Amazing. Okay, she's nuts. She's crazy. She's really silly. I really enjoy it. What are we doing next? Oh, so the next thing will be helping out the Little Ones, which she won't really benefit from all that much. I think she'll still get a lot of killing done, because she's very mobile. And, you know, can hit everyone with that little death trumpet of hers. So, you know, there's a potential there. That she might be able to help the Little Ones. But, do we have any more prognosticators? Do we have any more? No, we don't. We don't have any more. How long would it take to make one? Probably too long, right? That's research. That's the wrong one. So what are we currently doing? One more day, and the Dreadnought leveling will happen. And then how many days are these? 9. That'll be too much. That'll be too much, won't it? Because that doesn't have... only has 7 days left. Shame. Yeah, I was thinking we put Prognostica here. Because I think that might be where we put one. Oh, we put the last one down here. That is it, right? That is how many we're going to have? No, we can get another one after that. Oh, wait, no, yeah. So it'd be the one in the corner and then one more. Yeah, no, that's fine. Oh, wait. No, that's a lie. Look at this. +1 Prognostica. This last one, +2 Prognosticas. So actually, this one goes in the bottom left, where it's sort of useless. The other one goes kind of in the middle. Of the right, you know, like here. Fills up all this. Then we have one more that we can put like here to grab these two, maybe? Or like here? Well, that would be done already. These are to grab those two, which seems a way. So yeah, maybe one there, maybe one here. And then we'd only be missing like that one at those two. And let's see. Yeah, and that one. Well, no, not that one if we're going there. So only like a couple in the middle. I think we'd be okay. I think we get most of this map covered. Yeah, we just miss a couple in the middle. And I guess that one we'd miss too. So like those two. Yeah, those two and that one. And that one. So not bad. And yeah, they're all fairly central. So harder to miss if stuff does spawn here, because you'd be en route to something else. So yeah, I think we'll have pretty good Prognostica coverage, even though the first one wasn't necessarily optimal. Yeah, I don't think it's worked out too badly. Okay, off we go. Dreadnought XP, lovely. Commander, have restored the hangar bay's sacrarium. The venerable dreadnought can now receive the full litany of blessings after each mission. It is an honor reserved for the holiest of war engines. Your interred brother is extremely fortunate. It's trapped in a coffin forever. But sure, real fortunate. Alright, do we do the Olgarium now? Get some more Prognosticars. I think it's probably a good shout if we can cover the map. The extra research would be great, though. The extra research speed would be really nice. But I think it'd be nice to have one of these ready in case we need to drop one at any point. Because I would have dropped one had I had one in that last bout. So, and then we can get a research speed going higher, I think. That's probably worthwhile, given the number of grimoires we have. Cool. Let's go. Another stratagem slot. I mean, that's huge, isn't it? I have learned much since I first penetrated the Bloom psychic field. That was but a gash, but now we can rent a massive chasm through the Bloom. It will require me to tap some of the substantial psychic power aboard the ship, including your own, Commander. But at last I will be able to properly support your knights from orbit. Amazing. Yeah, that's really powerful. And that's pretty wild as well. The big stun everyone move. This stuff's great. I would love to get another reflective insight, so we have, you know, extra stratagem uses. But yeah, Codex Toxicus we're gonna have to do. We'll get some requisition as well, and then that mission should also gain us a bunch of requisition. So 5 Reapers now stride about the sector, sowing plague wherever they pass, but the Bloom's miasma hides them from our view. The Codex Toxicus will be our compass to track them down and eradicate the Bloom one strain at a time. I hope we don't need to then do another research before mission starts. I think this triggers one boss, and then fighting the rest of these trigger additional ones. Though it could be that the Codex Toxicus starts not a Reaper, but a different series of events. So I might actually be a bit bleh. Turning it to the Pepe Le Pew. Who's the pig? No, I'm thinking the Pepe Le Pew's the French skunk. Who's the little you know, the little piggy guy. That's all, folks. You know that one. I was saying to him. Whatever. the Codex Toxicus, I think, might trigger a bunch of different missions that aren't actually the Reaper. But I think this might trigger the one that we do want. I can't remember how all these stories go. There's a bunch of stuff that isn't triggered by research, I think, that happens like between it all, or it happens after a certain number. Okay, yeah, I think this will trigger the thing that I want to do. I think. Though I might be totally misremembering. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We will see. The surprise is kind of nice anyway. But we've got some time. We've got plenty of time between that and the next thing to do more research should we need to before doing a, you know, before spawning another mission. So, let's get over here. Warp storm disturbance. We got a Gala field.
Alert. Numerous servitors are displaying erroneous behavior since penetrating this warp storm.
Absolutely fine.
All affected models have been quarantined. However, the probability of psychic corruption remains high.
We're fine. So we're gonna make like a Gala and shout we were on a break at it until it gets bored. That's what happened, right? I don't know. I got bored.
Acknowledged. Maintenance.
Diagnostic reveals servitors abhorrent behavior was simply due to the Lex mechanics' poorly formatted orders. Oh no. Awkward. Someone receives bad orders, and then everyone goes, oh, you did a weird thing. We're going to have to purge you all of heresy, of chaos. Like, come on, man. Don't be like that. So protect the sanctified servitors, destroy all enemies, extract seeds. Cool. We are going to obviously do that, but what is our order of business? The CALLIDUS assassin, I think, is a little fun. I think we're going to bring them along again. I might put Storm on the bench, even though he's perfect in every way. And just let Han and Iolanthus handle this. Well, Iolanthus is leveled up as well now. It's only Han that's lower level. So should we just have Han escort 3 assassins? We could just go with all assassins, and we can try out the Colexus. But I don't have the requisition to get them anything decent. So I think we'll skip that for now. But like these 3 are going to level up great. Alright, they're going to level up great. So let's do that. Alright, we're making some good progress. So we're going to have these guys all escorted by Han, the apothecary that kills people with her psychic stuff. Brilliant. Big fan. Should we give you the... Are we doing it? Are we doing it? Are you getting the nice Storm Bolter? Did you deserve it? So let's see. He can add damage and crit damage. So this is nice. So if you Cybolt, it's also just built into his class that he also adds bleed when he does that. And the fact that that would have armor pierce, all the assassins seem to have stuff that lets them ignore armor. There seems to be quite a lot of that. And so him being able to ignore armor and then the assassins being able to ignore armor, we can just ignore armor, like, across the board. A lot of the time, if you can't kill something by attacking it with all of your armor-piercing stuff, right, then there's no point. You're going to have to just do the damage as raw damage anyway to get through that armor and finish it off. In this case, maybe we can just ignore it, you know? Maybe just armor isn't a problem for us anymore. So let's get all these. I don't like that we have to spend quite so much on all this. We get a little low on these 2. Got plenty of purple ones now, though. We were really low on the purple ones for a while, weren't we? But I know a lot of the technologies that we get later in the game uses 15 seeds, so we'll just have to prioritize the ones we have lots of first, I suppose. Seems simple enough. But yeah, this is good. Do we need the autoloader skull? Maybe a little. Like, he can reload his own weapons, I guess. And yeah, maybe he can reload the snipers as well. I imagine the CALLIDUS is going to be a lot further forward, so he won't necessarily be in range. I'll probably have maybe him and the sniper go one way. No, I don't like that. Him and the Eversaw go one way. Then we'll have these 2 go the other? I don't know, he gets crits very consistently, which will help the Eversaw do damage. So I'll have them go together, and then the Apothecary can go with the CALLIDUS Assassin. Though that means he won't be able to reload the Vindicare Assassin. Well, isn't this a pain? Isn't this a pain? Him reloading would be best with the Vindicare Assassin. And yet, the Vindicator Assassin would be best to trigger crits for the bleed for the Eversaw. And then CALLIDUS can do whatever she wants. She's fine. She can do what she likes. I'm not going to stop her. Are you going to stop her? Are you going to tell her she can't? We could swap this out so he can have his own reload. It's only on crits, you know? Which he does get a lot. But the extra damage versus organic stuff, like, I don't know, maybe we just, well, he doesn't have to reload Vard's Law, is the thing. A Shadow Mark has 5 damage, which is, he can shoot an entire round, and then can be, then can support fire twice as well. Oh, that's a good point. Support fire would also be better with what's-his-face, being able to shoot his Stormbolter. I don't know. We'll just see how it goes. This is cool. They pooped up some of this area, but that's okay. We can de-poop. All knights purify. We have 1 knight. Okay, I guess we're getting dominate just because everything affects knights, and that just means 1 guy. That's it. Just a guy. Just the 1 guy. Okay, why are these pooped up? What's that mean? Are we not getting these today? Because of all the poopy? Oh, we should explain why these are pooped up. But it seems like these 2 are out of bounds because of something. What is it? Is it going to say? Oh, we don't have... Okay, so we're in a warp storm, so we lose a stratagem slot. And because we have no prognosticars, we don't get the end one anyway, so fine. That's fine. So we're down a couple of stratagems, so we only have Quicksilver and Gate of Infinity, which is really just how we move Han around, I guess. Like, I guess that's fine, and then this we just don't need. Alright, cool. Guys, we're all set. This was so short. I can't believe 1 character cleared out a map in like 20 minutes. That was amazing. That was really fun. But anyway, guys, if you're enjoying this, please do comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.